All right, let's dive right in. Today, we're unpacking a really high stakes business dilemma that pits artistic integrity right up against a massive market opportunity. It's a story all about that tricky line between progress and principles. It all starts with this number $50,000. A huge sum, just sitting on the table waiting to be claimed. But as you can probably guess, it comes at a very, very high price. For a special marketplace called Artisan Hub, this isn't just about the money. The source material we're looking at calls it an unprecedented opportunity. We're talking a commission from a prominent gallery that could rocket their brand to a whole new level. But there's always a catch, isn't there? This chance of a lifetime is tangled up in one single radical demand, a demand that threatens to tear the whole company apart from the inside. So let's really break down this $50,000 dilemma. This is a choice that's going to define everything for Artisan Hub's future. So here are the specifics. A really prestigious gallery wants custom artwork, and they're paying top dollar. The problem? The deadline is absolutely insane. We're talking days, not weeks. The only way they can possibly meet it is to use a new AI tool to create the art, which is a complete departure from their entire creative process. This quote from the source, wow, it just perfectly captures the mood inside Artisan Hub. You can almost feel that tension, can't you? The pure excitement of the opportunity, clashing with this deep dread about what they might have to do to get it. Now, to really understand the weight of this decision, we need to look at the soul of Artisan Hub. Because its entire identity, it's all on the line. You see, Artisan Hub wasn't built overnight. They spent years, real years, meticulously cultivating a reputation. They became the platform dedicated to genuine human-made art and the independent artists who create it. The source actually defines their whole philosophy as a digital atelier, a place protected from mass production. They stand against what the case study calls the soulless behemoths of the digital marketplace. And this right here gets to the absolute heart of their promise: authenticity, process, and the human touch. This was a sacred vow they made to their artists, a vow that using an AI tool would completely and utterly violate. And let's be super clear, this isn't just about feelings. In a crowded market, that community's trust is their secret weapon, their competitive advantage. It is their most potent asset. Losing that trust wouldn't just be some bad PR, it could be fatal to the entire business model. So Artisan Hub is now staring down two very different futures, and there is absolutely no middle ground. This is the crossroads. Path one, they accept the deal. They get $50,000 and a ton of prestige, but they risk alienating their entire community and shattering their brand's identity. Path two, they decline the offer. They keep their integrity and the loyalty of their artists, but they have to walk away from a massive payday and a totally game-changing opportunity. And what's so fascinating here is that this specific dilemma, it reflects a much larger, much more universal challenge, one that companies and creators everywhere are facing right now. So this isn't just Artisan Hub's problem. It's a textbook example of a modern leadership challenge, right? How do you integrate some new, disruptive technology without disrupting the very foundation of trust your brand is built on? Each of these themes is like a potential landmine. When you boil it all down, it comes to this single, powerful conflict. Do you chase the short-term market opportunity, or do you protect your long-term brand integrity? What matters more? The quick win or the sustainable future? So now, with the stakes crystal clear, we're going to turn the final question over to you. Put yourself in the shoes of Artisan Hub's leadership for a second. What's your call? Do you take the money, embrace the new technology, and just deal with the fallout later? Or do you protect the community and the authentic soul you've spent years building, even if it means watching a golden opportunity walk right out the door? And that's the thought we're going to leave you with. This case study really seems to suggest that while technological change might be unavoidable, how you navigate it and whether you betray the trust of the people who believe in you, well, that is always a choice.